Hello! Hi everyone! Thank you so much for joining stream. Oh my god, 2 minutes in and there's 55 of you guys. Crazy. Thank you so much for joining. I've been trying to figure out my mic placement. I don't know how other streamers have it, and I should probably pay attention to that. But like, do we want it up here and like pointed down at me? Or like, right there? Or like right here? Probably not right here. That's not how mics work. Like right here? Right there. Can you hear me? Hello? Yellow? Hi? Okay. I know what you guys are here for, and it's not the mic. I don't know. Okay. Also, it keeps hitting my screen. I feel so silly. I don't know. Today's stream, you're gonna see this mic in different places until we figure it out. So, hello. How's married life? Married life is fantastic when you are married to the right person. And so far, I should say, I believe I married the right person. Yeah, it's been very cool. I've been injured all this time. This is why I have been kind of Mia for a long time. And that's why you guys haven't seen me, is I was recently in a car accident all the way back in February 9th. And since then, I've just felt so horrible and this pain constantly in my back. It's still not gone. I still have remnants of it, but I don't know. I really want to get back to work. So I might be starting. I know that's probably not the right word, but just like pre-launching this streaming life way too early, because sometimes I still have bad days, but I just miss you guys. And so it's so meaningful to me that you guys are here. Oh my gosh, 85 of you guys. Like, I don't even stream regularly. How are there 85 of you guys? Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, tuning in, whether you're just lurking or tuning in for the first time. So I guess I wanted to introduce myself again. Hi, my name is Chanko Cat, and I am kind of a wannabe streamer, although I need to stop getting away from that. I am a streamer who streams about life as a nerd, basically. I've always loved video games, anime, kind of like internet culture, just because I grew up from a really small town, and I don't know, it's been amazing being able to make a career of it, because like growing up I was always the freaking nerdy ass girl, and that got me some points. I'm not gonna complain about it, but also it's just rough being one of like 2 or 3 girls always in the nerdy room, and I don't know, there's a lot of pros and cons, you get attention, but then you get too much attention, like they're always pitting the girls against each other, and it's just like, bro, I just want to play Magic the Gathering, man. Let me see your deck. Let me crush you with my white weenie cat tokens, okay? Fuck you. So, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not saying this stream will be the best stream or it'll be very elegant, but I'm trying my damn best because I fucking love streaming, and I fucking love you guys and connecting with you and getting to know everyone. And so this is me. Boom, launch stream. Chanko Cat, check. Are you getting the new Switch 2 at launch? No, because I can't make decisions that fast, guys. I don't know. I need to, like, I am not a first adopter of anything. I'm pretty sure I'm like a fourth adopter, you know. Let the nerds all get the new things at first. Let them test it out and tell the developers what's wrong, fix it up, and then, you know, third iteration will be so much better and the same price as the first iteration, you know? So, oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I guess another reason why I might look a lot better than before is before the back injury, I was really sick. I was really sick on and off for a long time. I had H. pylori, and I've said this in other streams, so sorry if this is just a repeat of all that. But I've been having a heck of a year or two, and I'm so glad to almost be done with everything. I think we're like 90% healed, so I still have a twinge of pain constantly in my back, but it's manageable, you know? So yeah, just trying to ride the wave from there. Alright, this stream, I'm trying to be the professional. I think 2025's goal is stop acting like you're a small time, whatever profession you're trying to do. Unless you really are, like, just starting. Like, for example, I'm really trying to launch my art career, and I know I'm not good enough to be hella professional. So right now my branding is, hey, my dream is to be an artist, and then I'm going to make reels and content around learning to draw, and that's going to be great. But for streaming, I actually know my shit. I'm not just learning how to stream. I've been streaming for on and off for 4 years now, and I've learned a lot throughout this time. And so that's why today's stream had an itinerary, okay? Ain't no amateur streamer dishing out itineraries. So, also, yes, Parser, thank you. 2025's goal is a full suit of armor. Armor. How do you guys spell armor? A-R-M-O-R or armour? A-R-M-O-U-R. Can we get a fit check for you guys? Impromptu turning on my stream? Yes, I will give you a fit check. Okay. I don't know. Today's fit is inspired a little bit from academia, for your streamer Chanko does have 2 degrees, kind of. Maybe 2.5, kind of. Technically 1.5, but that's a whole story. Hailing from academic roots, we also note the Chanko cat is a bit warm-toned, so then we have the warmness of her fit match the glorious skin tone of Southeast Asian origins. Amazing, yes. If Chanko cat had more time and less back pain, there would be a little more accessorizing. How I would complete the fit would be some bear ears, yes, and maybe a little tie. Wow, amazing. The exclusive Chanko cat is live, and you were even able to command her to move for you. Wow, this is truly the experience of live streaming. Thank you for joining us today. This is Chanko Cat's stream where she absolutely loses her mind because she hasn't talked to anyone other than her cats for the past 4 months. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Also, we will be practicing every accent under the sun and horribly butchering them, but eventually to be better. Eep. I like getting the whole fit when I sit down. Okay. Okay. Can we pretend we're all cats on our keyboards? I got you, Kev. Are you ready? Oh, I got it. Let me unplug this. Ugh. I can just lay on the whole thing, really. Maybe I can't. Oh. Yeah, by the way, I got a new keyboard. She be clunky. I wanted to show it off because it has Japanese, but most importantly, notice the comfy, the cats. Oh my god, it was like it was made for me. I've never seen a keyboard so fun. So they're derpy ass cats, and there's bread, and there's coffee, and coffee beans. It's great. Yeah. What's the fascination? What is the fascination? Me, look at me. I'm fascinating. Okay. That was my intro. And now, let's move on to thank fans and sponsor gifts. Soon we will have like a title for like things I'm going through with the itinerary, and it'll be great. So hang on to your hats for that. But for now, I'm just going to manually announce how amazing my fans are. I think it's Mattzilla. I can't show you on stream. Like, I can't take the light and show you the gift. But let me share my screen and I can show you a picture of the thing that was gifted to me because I'm using it right now and it's awesome. It's this light bar that I can like move up and down so it can be like a desk light, and it has like this long gooseneck where you can like wrangle it, so I can use it as like when I'm studying at night or drawing. Window capture, yes, interesting. Excellent. Okay, so it's this like desk light thingy. Eep, eep. Professional streamer. It's always like the same 4 keys that have an effect on editing, and for some reason mine seem to not be working, or sometimes working. Why you do this? Control. I would like to control you. Okay, nope, can't do it. We'll just awkwardly do that. I replied. Oh, did he delete? Oh no. Oh yeah, it is. Mattzilla, thank you so much for the light. I'm using it for stream right now, and it's great because not only does it act as an amazing light for stream, the ability to, like, first of all, this is its cute remote that sits on my desk, and you can, like, change the brightness, and personally, I like, the brain farting. The color of the light. Yes. Okay, as you notice, the color of the light, like, changes my skin, but when you're, like, just studying, I think a warm light is perfect on your eyes. So when I'm not streaming, I'm trying to do this, like, warmy light, and then when I am streaming, I have a white light. I think white light is gonna look the best on most skin tones. So yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mattzilla, for that. But no. Let me check my throne for more. I have a Razer chair I need to set up too. Razer has been such an amazing company to work with. They reached out to me and they were like, hey, we noticed your gaming chair could use an upgrade. Can we send you one? And I'm like, yes. And that was like right before, well, that was last year, but they didn't send it to me till later. And then I got in the car accident and it was this whole thing. But I should have it set up soon, so you guys will see that, and I'll get to review it, and it'll be so great. And they reached out to me, they're like, bro, we sent you this chair so long ago. What is happening? And I'm like, I am so sorry. Like, I got in this car accident. I should be healed soon, and hopefully we can get this on the road. At the time, everyone assumed I would be better, like, completely, almost. But I think we're in the last 5%. Not completely pain-free, and it's hard to think when you're not pain-free, honestly. I've never been in constant chronic pain before, and honestly, it's miserable, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone at all. So shout out to my disabled and chronic pain babies. Like, I get it now, and y'all are the strong ones. If you can get up every day and live your life semi-normally dealing with that, kudos. Like, that's insane dealing with that every day. So, yeah. I got an anime shirt that I still need to figure out and order. Sometimes when I put wishlist items that are like from Etsy, the Etsy ones have the biggest issues. Like, normally they auto order things for me, but they haven't been able to auto order some things. So I'm like, fine. And I got really sick, so I need to make sure I actually ordered them too. But I got some lingeries. Can I just share the screen? This should be safe. Okay. So I got this cute skirt too. Oh god, I'm covering my face. Why do I do this? This is the control button, and a control button should do the things that I want it to do, but it's not. Maybe there. There we go. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. Alt. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I'm super excited. So, thank you for this. Jerry! Thank you so much, Jerry. It's always interesting getting gifts from, like, people I definitely don't chat with often. like, I recognize you guys if your usernames on OF Match, or like you comment on Twitter a lot and your Twitter name matches this, or your Discord name matches this, but sometimes I get people that I don't recognize. I don't recognize you, Jerry, but thank you, Jerry. Thank you for the Briar cosplay and that anime shirt. I'll have to order those. Shaded Sheath. I know this was a while, but I never got the chance to thank you guys. So I'm just going back. So thank you guys for the lingerie. Yeah. Thank you, Juflico, for my DoorDash. I use that immediately, okay? And, of course, our fucking mic. Holy shit, Anonymous. Do I know who did that? I can't remember. They told me. Maybe it was just straight up Anonymous. But this has been the GOAT. Like, my last mic, I don't know what the hell was wrong with it. But this, I think the quality is so much better. And it has really, truly added to the stream. So thank you so much. All right. Oh. PogChamp! Thank you so much for the sub. Holy shit. Oh, wait, I have more subs. Kev, thanks for the sub. You guys rock. Infamously, my OBS is not really working. But we're gonna fix that today. All right. Yeah, thank you guys for all the gifts. Like, I know I just haven't been in the right mind to truly give my ultimate thanks, but it is so meaningful to me to be thought of, that you would think, oh, you know, Chonko Cat's so cool. I just want to put a smile on her face. It does. It is mind-boggling. So thank you so much. And it adds to my stream. Like, all my gifts that I try to put on there is going to be for the stream, for my art career, or just for little shits and giggles. Okay. Yeah. All right. Next part of the stream, I would love to show off some of the fan art I've been receiving. As someone who is dreaming about becoming an artist, having other artists draw me is like, what the fuck? And it just, I don't know what's more special. Probably a little bit when I get drawn over the gifts, just because how much time you have to input into drawing. So it's just crazy. So this little piece is from actually another creator, Angie Bunny. She is super cute. You should definitely check out her content. I can't believe she wants to draw me, because I think she is so adorable and so nice. I'm like, what? It's like a celebrity noticing me, you know? I'm just a shy girl. Okay. Alvin also drew me as a little chibi girl. This guy, oh my gosh, this is when I first started doing content, and I was just posting on Reddit, and this guy was just a, what is it? Like a hobby artist, and he noticed my content, and so, like, this is when, like, I had 20 followers. Like, this was crazy to me, and I was just like, oh my god, you drew this of me? And then this happened again, same thing. Like, I had just started streaming and creating content, a year at this point, and I was drawn by the amazing Luigi, and I can't show you his profile. It's very not safe for work. But yeah, I couldn't believe like I had gotten the eye of artists that are this good to want to draw me when they could draw anyone. They could be drawing, you know, the most popular celebrities, like, I don't know, Robert Downey Jr. And they chose me. So thank you. Thank you guys. And yeah. Oh, I got Draz. Draz, you're a little cute chibi of me. I love this because I dream of being a cute little chibi girl all the time. And this is the exact vibe I was going for with my little stance. I'm just like, bro, I'm 28. Does that mean I'm not a young adult anymore? Like, do I stop telling people I'm a young adult? Oh, and this is probably my favorite. Ah, look at that. Isn't that crazy? I want to be this good. I am not this good yet. We also got Marks. Marks is a regular in the Discord, and he's constantly sharing his art. So it's been really cool to receive a piece like this and then seeing like him just practicing all the time. It's super inspirational for me. But honestly, I have not been drawing as much as I would like to because when I get into something, I want to go all in. I really want to think about everything should have a purpose. Like every movement towards my goal should have a purpose. So in terms of art, like I don't want to just be doodling. Every piece, and this is probably not always the greatest mindset to go about it, but it's true. It's my mindset. I have all of these anatomy books that I want to read and draw while I'm going through them. And that just takes so much brain power and brain cells, and all my brain cells are going ow most of the time. So that's why I'm sorry if I'm kind of ditzy today and forget what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah. So thank you, Marks, for that. Awesome. Oh my god, Dark Kit, I totally missed. I'm sorry, I'm like tabbing out. I should keep a fucking. Wait. Let me change my setup. Thank you so much for the gifts, Dark Kit. I know you come on stream and you do it often, but I wait for the day that, or I don't wait for the day that it doesn't happen, but every day it happens, I'm like, what the fuck? So thank you. I want to whole ass it. Exactly, Kev. Hydration time, guys. Ew. Thank you, Dark Kit. Oh, 1 for every sub. You did 10. Okay. So today's like get back stream, super cash, trying to just set up future streams in the basis of it, which honestly is literally setting up the stream, and I've been doing this for a while. I get really flustered and, oh, there it is. What the hell? What the actual hell? Y'all are experiencing this live with me. Like, y'all just saw OBS not register anything and then randomly register the 5 fucking gifts. I'm sorry to take away from your gift, Dark Kit. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the 5 gifts. I am flustered because, I don't know, I think it's like, you know, having Asian parents, or I shouldn't just say Asian parents because there's definitely more parents out there than just Asians like this, where it's just like you have really high standards for yourself, and it's like, oh, I'm not a pro streamer until I reach 1K viewers. I'm not a pro, and then when you reach 1K viewers. You're like, I'm not a pro streamer till I have 5K viewers. And that's just stupid. Like, it is amazing that I get 159 of you guys, and then wonderful people like Dark Kit gifting a small streamer. A professional streamer like me. Enough with that. Not small. Okay. But in order to be a bigger streamer, there's a lot of nuances I think we can figure out. And I think what's pushed me to get back into kind of explaining and showing the work I do behind stream is really, what is the word? Inspired by this push of Streamer Academy, or what is it, Streamer University. And I just want to show my community what I know and what I got with streaming. So yeah, that's kind of what today's plan is later. Right now in the itinerary, we just finished React to Fan Art, and now we are in stretch time. And so if you're just now joining in, congratulations, you've joined at the perfect time. But let me see. I might do life updates, then stretch time, just because I need to probably change to shorts to do stretch time. So we'll do that later. Yeah, so let's go to life updates. I kind of talked about it earlier in the stream, but essentially I have been on and off online, and I'm sure some of you guys have noticed it. Like, I'll post here and there, and then I'll be Mia. I'll take on some commissions, and then kind of ghost some of the commissions. Of course, I don't take their money if I'm ghosting them. If I took your money, I finished all the commissions I took the people's money of, which was so cool to be like, you know, a new beginning artist and then get commissions. That was a dream come true. So thank you for that. And I did have a commission on the not safe for work side that did not pan out because of my back injury, and that really sucked. But anyways, life updates. Last time we chat, I have been kind of dealing with after H. pylori. So after H. pylori, I was just so glad to be done with it. Dark Kid, what the heck? Thank you so much for the 5 more subs. You fuck. After finally treating my H. pylori, I was just so glad to be done with it, and I had some still kind of bad habits I was figuring out. So I still had health problems since my gut was so horrible, that I still kind of on and off made content, disappeared for being so sick and like sleeping for 14 hours and then pushing myself even more to the point like right before the back pain, I was finally done with everything. I was super healthy, except, you know, from the previous probably malnutrition that happened during all that time. So I was just a lot weaker. I hadn't been working out. And then the freaking car accident happens, and I just pretty much drop everything. Like, I'm not even active on Instagram right now. I was like, okay, you know, if you are gonna work, just focus on one social media and do it really well. And so that's what I kind of committed myself to. And I think that is my advice to other people trying to be creators or even businesses out there trying to promote yourself is, yes, at the end of the day, it is great to have Instagram, it's great to have Twitter, Blue Sky, Twitch, YouTube. However, if you can't handle it, choose one and be really fucking good at it, because there are so many creators out there that are so successful that have that tactic and mentality. There's creators that have no Twitter account whatsoever, yet they have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Like, why would you stretch yourself thin if you literally don't have to? And that's another kind of mindset I've really shifted. And I think you guys will see a lot more changes in my content because I'm just finally coming to. I mean, I'm 28. I've finally had 3 years of my brain. Well, that's not true with the H. pylori, so I probably am still going through some changes and identity crises, where my brain will finally be fully on, and that will be hella dope. Ara ara. So, yeah, back injury happens, and I'm like, fuck it. You know, I don't care if I ghost people. On Instagram, yeah, you can subscribe, but you can also contact Instagram and I have it like turned on. If you want a refund, you can just have a refund. So I'm just sitting back and saying my thank yous for where I am, who I am, and what I can do. So yeah, what I want to put out there is content that's going to make you smile, that's going to inspire you. Like, oh shit, I should do that with my friends. Oh shit, that's so fun. Oh, fuck, like, Chonko Cat is doing this for the first time and she's 28, and that's old to some people. But, you know, it's never too late to start anything. Like, let's just fucking go, buds. So that's the energy I just want to put out there. Like, yeah, maybe I'm fucking useless. Maybe I can never have a 9 to 5 because I'm too dumb. But hey, I can put out good vibes and show people that even a dumb I don't think I'm dumb, but I'm just saying, like, worst case scenario, maybe I am. This dumb person can inspire other smarter people to do amazing things and enjoy their lives. So let's fucking go. Also, I just wanted to announce a huge development. You guys are now called Chonflons because no one knows how to pronounce my fucking username for some reason. I thought it was pretty simple. So I figured calling you guys Chonflons from now on will like hone in on like, okay, it's Chon, not Chan. I mean, you can say Chan, I'm still not going to be offended. But everyone's like, how do you pronounce it? And they're so up in arms, like, oh, I have to pronounce it correctly. And it's like, bro, I'm from like a fucking quadrilingual family. Like, it really doesn't matter how you pronounce it to me. I mean, my name in America is Chandra, is Sandra sometimes. And then you go to India, it's Chandara. Like, who fucking cares? It would be silly for me to go up to people and be like, it's Chandera. Chandera. If I know you're calling me, I know you're calling me. Cool. I'm gonna cough. I have the black lungs, pops. So, all right, we have an ad break, which means I need a break. I think I'm gonna have some noms and change into shorts, and then we'll do some stretches. I gotta get my yoga mat as well. So, yeah. Stick around. Thanks for joining stream. We are not over yet.
I know I'm only 33, but I am so tired. And I want my
And we're back. Woot. Okay. I had a great lunch. I made kway which is an Indonesian stir-fry noodle dish. I didn't do the best job, but your girl is learning. Jesus Christ. Alright. So we're we're gonna be doing some yoga stretches. I don't know if it's actually yoga, but we're gonna be doing stretches that I kind of have to do every day. I thought it might be fun to do it would be fun to do together because everyone needs to stretch. And if I can be the reminder for you to stretch, cool. Beauty Kai, hello, hello. Okay. If you sub to me, I am going to use the money to buy an IRL backpack and embarrass myself at restaurants so I can be a streamer that eats food. How cool would that be? Getting paid to eat good food. The dream. Okay. So, is this good? Maybe I should go from here. Yeah. Okay. So mine is a lot of it is like focused on the back. So I'm just gonna like doggy style and then cobra. I don't know. You'll just see. I just kind of go with what feels good for my back. But please do not injure yourself. If your body says no, then probably no. So, stretch up. Come down. Oh, I like grabbing my toes and like straightening out. This, oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Stand a little back. Yep. Oh, right there. This is a lot of times when my back cracks. And turn. And turn. Ugh. Fuck. This is the stretch I feel it the most. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Holy shit balls. Wait, this is supposed to be relaxing. I should play music. This is not relaxing. I am not a relaxed person. Let's see. learn how to relax, Chan. Yeah. Yeah, same. Agreed. Welcome to an amazing Monday here with Chanko Cat. Oh. Okay. Hello, welcome to a Chanko Cat stream. I am just a really awkward, nerdy gamer girl who is just trying to make you smile. And I hope I can inspire you to pick up a couple more things in life, whether that's following your dream or just deciding to draw more and you've always wanted to draw more, you know, like whatever. And stretch and hydrate. Yeah, so, and honestly, just like enjoy the little simple things in life. I think I do that really well. So, anyways, let's do some stretching together. I just want to be rolled out like some dough. Not having a good time. But, okay. So the next things I do is do a couple of little strengthening exercises that shouldn't be too much for anyone. And I think it's really important to do when you're just like sitting down on your mobile, whether as a gamer or like an office employee or whatever. Yeah, I hope you follow along with me. I swear I need to get a better camera angle. There we go. That looks a bit better. Is that a June moon? What's up, June moon? Welcome to Strum. I've started to try to be a bit more purposeful with my background. Nothing crazy, but I just want you guys to feel my vibe, like as if we're all hanging out in my room together and we're all doing yoga. Like, how silly would that be? If my room was big enough, I would let you, but for now, let's just do it together online and pretend you're in my small cozy room with me. Okay, so a lot of these I lay on my back. Sloppy. Every detail matters. Okay. Ooh. This will really get your hips too. And everyone likes some hips. There we go. We're gonna do 20. Oof, I hope my back crack. $15. $20. Woo! Ugh. Okay. Let's do that again. Should I do 20 more? We have a lot to do. It's a whole routine. It's like an hour long routine. So, let's do it again. Someone took away. Bernio. 90-90 are good for hips. Lifting your leg over an object on the floor. Over an object. Interesting. I don't know. Okay. Let's do 20 more. And if you can't, if 20 is burning you, like, just stop. Because it's all about progression. And to me, sustainable progression is like varied, but as long as you're getting 1% better every time, that is healthy growth. Like, we're on no one's timeline except our own. Except if you work for someone, then that kind of fucking sucks. But in our reality and our space, it's what we make it. love it when I hear my back like kind of crack into place. If it's a good back day, after these stretches and exercises, my back should feel so much better. Okay. Wow. Nice. Okay. All right. We're gonna do some leg lay downs. Yeah. We're gonna also do a set of 20 of these. Wait, is that right? 20 reps on each side. Don't do 20 sets. That would be a lot. But I'm counting like every lay down, so I need to get to 40. I lost count. I think I'm like at 32. One day I want to be a ninja. I want to be so fit I could have been a ninja. Maybe missing the mark, like, standard deviation. I'll probably miss the mark by like 30%. But if I even get to 70% ninja, it's kind of insane. Am I not? Right? Like, just saying, Shinobi failure, Naruto became Hokage. Okay. This and I also lay on the side. Yeah. And I'll do them. I feel really G, like, looking at you guys like this. Like, I feel like a Roman sculpture. I'm really feeling this today. I can't really get that far. Look how inflexible I am with that. Holy shit, that's not good. I think I can only do 10 right now. Oh, so it's like this side that's irritating me today. Oh, fuck. Can you just not? Alright. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is like lean stretches. That should get my sides. That's it. That's all I can really do right now. I think of others. I guess we could do like kicks. But I'll put up the mat and I can do that with my chair. I feel like don't neglect your hips. Like, you hear about old people always replacing their hips. So don't think like working out your hips and your butt is only a girl thing, because it's not. It's also just a normal health thing that like a lot of your body structure is cemented here. So if you want to live a long, healthy life, let's work on our hips, guys. So I'm just going to be like doing some kicks. That's pretty easy, right? Just get your chair. We're just going to do 10 and then we'll switch and then we'll switch. Sorry, guys. I'm thankful for you guys being here, because if it wasn't for y'all, I might not be doing this right now. So thank you for making this so much more enjoyable. The backs, just to really get our glutinuses. Probably not called that, I'm sorry. come say hi to Mom? Noki. Noki. He's shy because the music is loud. Noki. Puppy. Come here. Oh, I love you. He's not gonna come, I don't think. I need more coffee today. Hi, I was calling you over. Why don't you come over here? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I'm gonna come grab you. Loki. Say hi to Chad. He says hi. Okay, now I can't move. These are the cat holes. This is his favorite position. He's on my shoulder. This kitty is a mama's boy. This is all he needs. I'm stuck, guys. I don't even know what's next on the itinerary. Oh, we're gonna like edit plan streams and stuff. Yeah, it'll be cool. Okay, you're done. Okay, I really liked my skirt outfit, so I think I'm gonna go back to my original outfit, and then we'll talk about stream stuff. Yeah. So give me like 5 minutes and I'll be back. We are back with another kitty. We don't see him on stream often, but this is Huhi. He is named after a Pro League of Legends player. Just because the name is cute. I don't know if I'm a Huhi fan, to BH. But yay! His favorite position is just laid across. No, stay! Stay. You can get comfy. Okay, let's see. Alright, we are setting daily tasks right now, and now we're kind of getting just into the vibes of my day-to-day work, so nothing super thrilling. I won't be talking as much, but I hope you guys still enjoy this content. This will be slower, rough drafting, kind of behind the scenes of how a stream is truly set up. This is kind of like the life updates mind shift I've started having, like throughout the sickness, and before the sickness or during the sickness. Like, I started out as a creator just with one goal in mind, and that was truly to just pay for my cosplays. And then it just kind of formed into being the stereotypical OF creator, just because that funded so much of my amazing cosplays, and it created so many opportunities for me as an individual who grew up like lower middle income. So I was just living the dream doing that route, and I don't really regret any of it, but part of me wishes I slowed down a bit and I realized the blessings beyond just monetary blessings, but having a community, having people show up to my streams and want to hear and listen to what I say, I think is super phenomenal, flattering, and it's an amazing opportunity you guys have given me, and I want to make the most of it. So I can't thank you guys enough for being with me through this entire journey, and I really hope I create something amazing. Like, truly, not to myself, more importantly, I want to be putting out content that I'm like, whoa, yeah, that's cool. That's a cool chick, you know? And I think if I do that, I'm gonna make really cool friends. I'm gonna be proud of what I put out there, and who knows, maybe I'll create something new or just inspire people to get at it. So yeah. Oh no, what was that? Don't know what happened there. Thanks, OBS. Yeah. Okay. So I like starting out writing things on paper just because to me it gives way less pressure than writing it digitally. I feel like when you write things digitally, sometimes you can get into perfection mode where it's like, oh wait, do I even like put that down? Also, I drew in some of my little journals. Look at that. I was really obsessed with Fallout. It was such a good series, and I've rewatched it so many times. Oh, sorry. Like I said, back pain is making me derpy-chan, but what I wanted to say in all of this is that, God, I already forgot it. Fuck you, back pain. When I'm over the back pain, it'll all be super smooth and great. I want to know what I want wanted to say. Ah! Okay, fuck it. Did it get blown out? No. But I should go with that. That would be amazing. Unfortunately, I was in a car accident. But I'm gonna take that line. Okay, writing down thoughts. Stop talking to me. You guys are so funny. Oh, and now I have kitties. Alright, so today we are writing just daily goals, I think. I don't think I do a good job with this because then I just start thinking about all my goals. I also like falling in love with writing itself. So I try to have fun and like make cute fonts for myself to get excited. I also really like the dots more than lines, just so I can see my writing a bit more. Ta-dang. Okay. Yes, I have different colored pens, but again, I don't want pressure. I feel like maybe I should get erasable pens, but I don't want like the pressure of like it being on there forever. Anyways, I think so. One thought process that's been hovering in my mind is what are elements in my life that are me? And this is what inspired. I should show you guys. So I have a separate art Twitter account and socials. Right now, I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm literally just trying to be a cool art student, self-taught art student. And in the meantime, I've ran into these amazing artists just like scrolling through Twitter. And there's this one artist I follow. Let's see. Or several, where they do like different icons and like different panels. So here's one. Oh, no. So I was like, wow, that's so cool. Like it's each one is so different and unique. And I was just like, what icons in my life might have the same effect and feel? I want Janko Cat MTG token cards. I know, soon, okay? I'm not ready to monetize because I'm an all-in kind of gal. I can't just like, oh, I'm just gonna release one token and that's it. No, we need a whole set. We need to have a game plan and contingency, so and also I am not well enough to carry paper, and I'm not making the husband do all that because he's been doing so much already. But soon, again, we're in the last 10% of healing, and after that, I should be Gucci. Once I can carry stacks of paper, that'll be it. I'm like set. Like, let's fucking go. So, anyways, I think one of our goals should be to pick out symbols to use for my brand. Another great goal for when you're like kind of branding yourself or your company, whatever, is picking out colors. I do have a color scheme already, so that will kind of be an easy one for me, but I still want to go over that because when you make your icons, you want to stick to your color scheme. Symbols, color scheme. Probably you won't like a motto and an elevator pitch. Go have the hubby set up razor chair, exactly. Yeah, that is on the list for this week. Um, so I think an elevator speech. Wow, I'm making up my own language over here. An elevator speech is so important. Um, every time you get on your stream or your video, you should be introducing yourself and having that elevator speech because no one knows who you are. You're a new creator. Even people coming in, like I've been around for 4 years, that's still a new creator. No one's heard of me. So you got to do your elevator pitch. And honestly, I would recommend doing your elevator pitch at the beginning of stream. This is the minimum: beginning, middle, and end of stream. And if you are getting peak viewership, like more than you've ever had, you need to do your elevator speech there and then too. So I have not fully solidified mine, so let's do that elevator speech. And I like doing a motto too because elevator speech is like a couple of sentences, right? Motto is one sentence or two sentences max. And this is probably what you're like putting in your bios and any like SEO, which is search engine optimization, which is huge. This is like a key concept in all modern day digital marketing where it's like, okay, if I'm a stranger and I need to find you, what am I searching? What are the things you want to be known for, you know? So I think motto is very key there. And I'll just put another like keywords. It's good to keep keywords in this sheet. And honestly, this is going to be the basis of a brand guide. And this brand guide, all professional companies use this brand guide when they're working, when they're collaborating with other companies, when they're, you know, working to promote other companies and kind of promote themselves. Like, boom, your brand guide is everything. We could even, oh, font choice. Font is super important too. Font. What else is in a brand guide? Do's and don'ts are a brand guide too. Like brand voice. Brand voice is crucial when you're trying to, again, work with other people that need to understand your brand in a snapshot. Like, who are they working with? Is your brand voice genuine? Is your brand voice more professional? These are very distinct voices that are super important for companies and other creators to keep in mind when they're working with you. For example, like, I don't think I could work with an extremely like rigidly professional streamer. I don't think they would want to work for me because I am just a bit too crude. I'm a bit too genuine. I'm defaulting to that word, but you know what I mean? Like, I am not filtered at all. And it's something I'm trying to work on, but I get it. I understand. I am self-aware. And, okay. I want to say maybe, I think a brand mission. I think this is a part of the brand guide that a lot of creators might, slide by. And even businesses, even though you're selling a product, the most sustainable business models and what is it? Let's just keep models. The most important Chat needs to update the links inside Twitch that are posted. Thank you, Shino. I will do that. Update Twitch links. Eee. Okay. Brand mission I think is super important because from what I've learned is I've been trying to just sell a product and that has no story. And how can people be attached to something without a story? So I think having a mission and a story is super crucial to the longevity of your brand because I think selling, when I first started, I thought I was just gonna make a ton of money and then, oh, Discord link is still Peach Patrol. No! That is a problem. Stream elements. That's what I use. Ow! Wait, let me do this first. Is it? What do I even use? It's been so long. God damn it. Okay. But anyways, I really thought I would just like enter the content creating world, make a shit ton of money, and leave. But then I just fell in love with it. And I realized this could be the way I never have to work a 9 to 5 ever in my life. So I'm going to use this opportunity to like not only show how grateful I am for this platform, but also give something back to the world that is going to help me like thrive in my community and make something of whatever opportunity I have, essentially, you know? No, wrong Discord, Lucky. I'm sorry. Alright. Authorize. Currently fixing this. Chatbot. Edit. Thank you, Shino. You rock. I appreciate you so much. Then I need to edit the timers. Boom. Boom. Okay. Oh, my custom link. You're right, Shino. Let me do that. I'm gonna set that right now. Shino's the best. Shino's the OG supporter who always has my back. That's super cool. Oh, I already said it. I just didn't use it. It's discord.gg/chunkocat. Go figure. Boom. Yeah, edited. Get done. Draz. Okay, that was really funny. That was good. If I could hand out badges, I should hand out best joke of the stream badge. You would have it. Okay. So brand mission. That's a lot of daily goals. I think I just made an outline. Oh, do's and don'ts. We probably will not get to all of this today. Do's and don'ts. Cool. All right. Sure. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I can like make a little visual right here to put my daily goals. Let's listen to some study music. Okay, I'm gonna show my Canva design, but I might like unshare my screen occasionally if I need to like upload photos, because I have some not safe for work photos on there that is not appropriate for stream. Daily goals. No. Current. No, that is right. We'll just do daily goal, and then we'll pick a couple daily goals. Cool. So, font choice is it should be a very intentional choice. For example, I know this is going to be on my Twitch stream. So how do I make this super legible when it's going to be like in the corner? First of all, making sure your font is big, but like bold and simple, you know? I think an effective design is way more important than an aesthetically pleasing design. I mean, even the best streamers, I think their designs are super simple, and a lot of their About Me panels are like even really simple as well. Like Dubai. Let's see what it looks like. Well, we don't have it available. That's okay. So pick out symbols. Color. Motto. I don't know why I just didn't click enter, but we're here now. We're just gonna keep at it. Elevator dispatch. Noise. I'm just gonna highlight the one we're on and then I'll update it as we go. Can use the kit I already have here. Maybe I should just like put a square behind. I really want it to stand out. And create like contrast too. So probably right like that. I like that. You want to try to use as little color as possible so that the important things you're using colors super intentionally. This is gonna be on screen. Sans serif fonts are easy to read on screen. I don't know I haven't memorized the different types, but I'm assuming it's this. Don't forget scalability and color contrast for accessibility. Ooh, facts. I don't think I'm really good at that yet. But obviously this has a lighter and less saturation, and then I'm going to add darker tone and more saturation because I guess people can't distinguish saturation but rather hues. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure we match that. Cool. I mean, this is it. I'm not gonna make it too schmancy for now, and then I think later we can change it up. Oh, I guess I could add like 1 out of 4, 0 out of 4, maybe. Is that too much? We'll leave it. Well, we can change it up the next time. All right, so symbols. Obviously my cats. I talk about my cats a lot, so they have to be part of the symbols. And they're super important to me. They're my mascots, and they're what keep me alive, man. I don't know, like, where did my pencil go? Oh. I swear to God, if you're depressed, get yourself a fucking cat. Japanese rave about it all the time. They have, like, probably thousands of books on, like, how cats improve your mental health. So, yeah. Anyways. We have Loki and Huhi. So that's 2. I should separate that. Huhi. Alright. And then I have always used, I'm not holding it right now, but I use them so much, I lose them all the time. And they're probably in my backpack, honestly, but I have these specific mechanical pencils that I always use. So maybe a mechanical pencil. Um, Blueberries are probably my favorite fruit. So maybe blueberries. I'm just gonna write a ton of them and then we can like figure out from there what's the best. What else? I guess I have my keyboards. I think when people think of my background, they remember that I have this like keyboard wall set up. So maybe I can do keyboards. God, I had another great idea kind of in passing and I forgot. Oh, maybe you can do like your favorite console, like aesthetically, what's your favorite console? Or even a console that meant a lot to you. For me, I think that's the Game Boy. I think the Game Boy is so fucking cute, so classic, and I had the Game Boy Color for forever. So I just like how flat it is. Like I got the SP later in life and I was like, man, if I could connect my Game Boy, I would prefer that. It just needed the black backlight screen. So maybe a Game Boy. Plants, definitely plants. I love plants. I have plants all over my house. Flowers, I adore flowers. Maybe I need to pick specific flowers. If I had to pick a specific flower, it would be snapdragons because we actually have snapdragons in the backyard. We planted once. And every year without fail, like we literally forgot about them after the first year, they come back like nobody's business. It's insane and they're so gorgeous. So I think right now, snapdragon flowers have a chokehold on me. So I'm gonna do snapdragons if I did specific flowers. Plants? I think my favorite plants are like the succulents. I don't really live in a climate where they thrive, but I think again it's like that hardy plant that you can't stop me and I thrive off of neglect. So maybe succulents. What else we got? Oh, I love daggers. I have this really pretty like aesthetic dagger over there, and if it was up to me, I'd probably have more. Maybe like armor. My dream is to have a full set of armor, so maybe we can incorporate more armor pieces in my content and symbolism. And trying to refer more to like my gamer aesthetic, but cozy gamer-ish. Potions, that would be cute. Coffee. Coffee is like very cozy vibes. Have you thought about an actual logo or mascot? Wouldn't I be the mascot and logo? Shiny one? I thought about, well, I have had like chibi versions of myself made, but I think I need more. I think it would be so fun. What else? Coffee. Thigh-high skirts. What's the uniqueness between the other streamers? We haven't gotten to that, okay? That is later in the process. Right now, we are still coming up with symbols. Because who knows if I'm gonna stick with all of these. Looking at my room. Maybe I can do like armor reference to Alphonse because I'm such an Alphonse stan. Oh, a cartoon taco. That's cute. I would just be a cat. I would just be a black cat. I need to dye my hair. So another thing, and like being a creator, it's cliche, but the fucking cliche works. And having a hairstyle that stands out more is super crucial. And um, I know you guys will hate me saying this, but I am a little basic right now. But I'm not upset about it. It's just something I really want to work on as a creator is, okay, how do I make myself shine a bit more? I used to have these awesome highlights. So I might go back to the highlight gang, or I might try something new. I might do like a brighter brown. So I look like a little brown bear. I wear a lot of brown, so I thought it would look really cute in contrast to like my black. So yeah. I guess maybe thinking about what I want to do on stream. And on stream, I want to do a lot more like cozy activities. Thinking like Animal Crossing IRL. We're going to we're gonna be baking, so maybe baking stuff. We're gonna be hopefully gardening, but that's dependent on a garden being set up. And I'm not sure how much. Catching bugs and paying off the mortgage. Yeah, let me email my mortgage lender and be like, yo, I got all these bugs. You trying to buy this shit? And cooking, I was thinking I want to do this because a lot of my journey while I was sick was discovering the importance of food and in its relation to like your gut health and your energy. And I think it's really important on so many levels. Like again, if you come from lower income background, like we're not really taught a lot of the things we should be taught. And I wouldn't have been taught that if I didn't go through all these health issues. So that's something I want to give back to the community of my knowledge. And like before I got the back injury, I started like planning out meal plans of like things we were going to cook for the week. And that was like planning a sandwich, soup, and salad every week. And I think when you do that, your work week is so much better. You have a flexibility of meals to comb throughout the week. And what does that leave you? More time to game, bro. And that's the name of the game at the end of the day. You know, go gamers. And then just maybe introducing a little bit of culture, you know, like I live in North Carolina. We need more fucking Asian food. So maybe if I build more hype around Asian food, it will magically start appearing around me, and that will be fucking fantastic. So I think just trying to mold the world I would like for myself and others. Let's go. I am What else? Favorite things, symbols. Things I might have in my purse that's unique. Other than my pencils? I have a pocket knife. That's not really my brand, I guess. Maybe thigh highs. Do I have any cool backpacks or bags? Kind of. Not bad. A dark symbol. My back breaking as an emote. Oh god. Maybe I could do little cute weights, because I loved working out on stream. That was so much fun. First of all, it again motivates me to work out, but y'all are so hype when I work out. It's just so fun. So I want to do that. Yeah, maybe beginner Asian recipes. Books. And like very academic. Glasses. Books. I just realized we're kind of starting from the bottom up. I almost feel like I want to semi-restart and go with what do I want people to associate with me and why. So most of the time in my branding, I'm really trying to resonate with gamers, artists, kind of silly people, cozy people, I guess, yeah, cozy vibes, where it's just like silliness, cuteness, so that's where kind of the cats come in, and creative, that's artist. I think that's it. I think that's all I want. Gamers, artists, cozy, because that can be like the plants and stuff too. I don't really need to come off as academic. I more so use the academia. Like, coziness is, I mean, academia is my coziness, in my opinion. You need to look at my bio. Okay, Elle Squishy. Let's do this. Let's look at Elle's page. Not your Twitch. I'm sorry. Twitter. Cozy gamer and artist. Professional dork. I mean, I kind of have that. So, like, my new is, like, cozy gamer girl that doodles and plays dress up. Which I think has been very accurate. But I haven't dressed up recently because I can't cosplay right now. But I love that. Cozy gamer artist. Your banner just screams sex. Okay, yeah, maybe that's not very cozy of me, is it? I'm also a fucking goober, man. Dork. Edgy. Degenerate. Can't really put, I don't want people to associate with that, I don't think. Yeah, I think this is fine. Gamer, artist, cozy. So, definitely the cats. The cats are in. And based off of the symbols I saw, I want about, let's just start with 10. So 10 symbols. We have 2 of the cat says 2. Do I want a mechanical pencil? Collab when? As soon as this back heals, girl. I am trying so hard to heal it so we can see each other. I want to meet up so bad. I mean, streamer, so like, yeah, keyboard. I think I might go keyboard. I don't know if I can do Game Boy safely, if that makes sense. So I don't want to risk it. So maybe not Game Boy. I think the succulents and the snapdragons will add elements we can utilize in some of the symbols. Nostalgic gaming, I wish. I don't like that many old school games to be a nostalgic streamer, but that would be cool. But I mean, like, I guess my taste kind of stays in line with the nostalgic gamers. Like, I'm playing Animal Cross. I would still play Animal Crossing when they release new ones. And I still play League of Legends, and that's been out for fucking ever. And I don't think I will ever quit League of Legends. But, yeah. Succulents and snapdragons. I like the daggers. I definitely want more content with more weaponry. Yeah. But daggers, coziness. Daggers, coziness. Can we be cozy and hold daggers together? Just like, you know, I feel like it's a cute look. Let's just stab each other and hold each other. Yeah. Oh, if I do coffee, we could do coffees with Chan. Chan Flan coffee time! Where I update you on the latest tea. Coffee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how you would have a thigh high as a symbol, not on a person, you know? So unfortunately, I want to include thigh highs, but they're kind of out. Maybe I could just do like, I really like ribbons, actually. I don't wear them enough, but I could maybe make a point to wear more ribbons, and that can kind of get in the vicinity of like thigh highs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do bows and ribbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Maybe like a fried egg pan. I'm already envisioning it. The egg is cat shaped. Oh, this is so perfect. Yay. Cool. One more. I think books will still be apt, because I think I'm going to treat my Twitch stream like a learning academic journey. I know that sounds so lame, and that doesn't sound like something that most people would be interested in, but I think I approach things very academically. So I think books is really apt. I love books. I don't read enough of them, but I am going to start. Um, it's not really that I don't want to read. It's more like I didn't want to spend money on books, which is really stupid. So maybe books. Oh, you guys like the workouts? Maybe I'll do the weights then. Weights and books. We'll have to work that out. But now we have 11. And I think from there we can just start designing some elements together. That'll be fun. Before we do that, let's do the color scheme and then get to actually designing the symbols themselves. I am by no means a professional, so maybe I will do a first iteration myself and then possibly hire a professional to help me like clean it up. But maybe I get lucky and my first iteration or so is really great and I don't need to do that. So we'll see. For this, I think I'm gonna grab my iPad and stream it onto the screen and yeah, share with you guys my doodling journey of trying to create these symbols. So let me take another 15-minute break to kind of get that all set up and we'll get cooking. All right. See you guys in a sec. should probably get a cuter coffee cup if I'm trying to make like coffee my thing. You know? I have an espresso machine and I can do like barista vibes too, maybe. That would be cute. Make you guys a little coffee in the morning every day. Well, not every day. I would only stream 2 times a week. But, yeah. Another thing I need to document specifically as a streamer is how I want my stream structure to be. I've been thinking about like even doing case study reviews on stream, but that might be out of brand. But if I'm gonna be doing the work, I think it's fun to have like behind the scenes content, you know? So maybe out of the 2 days, I can have one day that's like behind the scenes and one day that's like me being like on to like entertain, you know? And yeah, I think that'll be fun. So let's do like a behind the scenes day and content day. Thanks, Spartan. I'm just trying to be very specific and intentional with what I put out there. So sometimes I just put out like, I agree with you, like you should be the decider and be genuine in who you are, but there is a filtered version of you that is much better for everyone to fully understand the point of your brand. It's not just being a person when you take it professionally. Like I think, again, there's the difference where you share the behind the scenes where it's the person, but then there's this filtered brand that makes it much easier for people to digest what you're putting out there. So yeah, I think one day behind the scenes and one day like that filtered self will be perfect. Because then you'll see like, okay, let's just say it's Tuesdays and Thursdays. Like on Tuesday, we're setting up Thursday's stream. Here's all the things we do to set up for Thursday's stream. Because when I'm on, I really want to like, I think I'm going to try to go like all out, you know, like maybe I have a setup where I'm interviewing people and I have interviews lined up every Thursday for this kind of content. I mean, that would be hella dope if I could achieve that. We'll see. So behind the scenes and content and stream structure. So stream structure will be like what I did today, which was make an itinerary and kind of like template it. So every start of stream, I think will go exactly like that. I'll introduce myself and I will thank all the fans that have gifted me and go over maybe new fan art, and then do daily stretches and then get into it all. So, and not to mention the monetization. So I'm really not trying to like game the system in Twitch like I was before, kind of treating Twitch like being a cam girl, which was dope because I made pretty good money doing that. But I don't know, I think one aspect of my content creating job I want to treat as a passion project, but also have funds to fund more passion projects. So more taking it alongside that route more than monetization. It's like, okay, how do I fund these dream projects? And how do I make funding these dream projects a great experience for my audience? And I think a lot of businesses do a great job with this with Kickstarters. So like, you know, one of the Kickstarters I supported was a video game. And if you supported them to a certain tier, like you get exclusive in-game content, you get a plushie too, like shit like that would be so cool. So I want to do something like that. Yeah, I think that's a good later in the goal list. Okay, so I should have my iPad here set up. Let's see. Look at that. Oh. I wish you could look at it. Where did it go? Start another one. Move this window. There we go. Okay, so basically my color scheme is very autumny colors. Oop. Oh no, my Apple Pencil might not be charged. Oh, thank God. Okay. Like, I'm gonna probably change these up a little bit, but they're gonna be something like this. Why are the circles getting bigger? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Color stem, and let's start doodling. These are just getting like the rough ideas. So that's gonna be the one of the kitties, Loki. I simplify Loki, but if any of you guys pay attention, he has a penis on his fucking head. His white fur is a penis shape. Here, I'll show you guys a picture. Oh, do I have a close-up of his face? Penis head. Where is he? Kitty, 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 kitty. I think I might have taken more pictures of him on my other phone. Because I could look up cat. I just thought it would be not that hard. Oh, here we go. You see it? Yeah. We all see it. And now you can't unsee it. Poor kitty. I didn't make him like that. Okay. So. Oh no! I don't want him that big. He's kind of like that. And then he's got boop 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 stripes. Alright. It's a rocket ship. Alright, next we have a keyboard. Keyboard as a whole symbol. Maybe more like a keycap. Maybe I could do a keycap. That's kind of cute. Okay, how many layers can I go? Like, can I make a keycap pudding? What if I made the keycap into a flan? Oh my god, I fucking love flan. That could be my, also a symbol. A cat flan. Oh yeah, we gonna illustrator these bitches. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh. This needs to become reality. Cat flan. Cat flan. My neighbor thinks I'm insane. Desserts? Desserts and cats. That might be a look. Plants, succulents. But yeah, how is this succulent any different? I don't know. I guess looking at the other artists, she kind of combines different elements. So maybe snapdragons look like these. I also am obsessed with lucky cats, but can I have cat on every, or maybe I can make Loki and Huhi into a lucky cat. Oh yes, she'll make them lucky cats. Just letting all the ideas flow. Nothing is a wrong idea. Cat. Oh, that is so cute. I even have a Kit Kat tasting video. Oh my god. What a great idea. Thank you, Dragon Tamer. Sorry, my rough draft is always like hella rough because I'm just trying to get the ideas down. I'm not really focused on the rendering of it, just that I can comprehend what's happening later. So if you guys can't comprehend what's happening later, that's okay. I'm the only one who needs to comprehend, but I think it gets the gist. Maybe I could have them holding keyboards instead of the symbol. Would that come across right? Hopefully. Can be my streamer kitties. I don't know. I guess they wouldn't be on the side of the head. They would be like, oh, that does not look right now. Come back to that. I feel like we should make an intimate relationship with me and my mic because she's always gonna be on stream. She's not going anywhere. And unless I figure out an angle not to include her, she's my co-star. So maybe I can have my mic jazzed up to be more Chonko branded. We could probably like add a ribbon on her. I don't know. A plushie. I have like little plushie keychains I could put on there, like a cat plushie. Put a little ribbon on her. She's so fine. She's the finest girl on stream, you know? Ew woo. She kind of does. Like, this is her tutu. I was trying to do that. Okay. Maybe just big tubby versions of Loki and Uhitu. That's gonna look so much better. Also, my iPad is disgusting. I've been like probably binge eating and playing TFT on the iPad in bed a little too much. So yeah, that's why that's a little more derpier looking. Kofefe. Cute cat. Coffee. But this still maybe isn't definitive as like branding symbols. Like the one I saw, or the one I showed you guys, it's so cool that she has like this heart into this key. You know, like how do I replicate that? I'm not very sure, to be honest. Maybe I need more abstract symbols. So thinking abstractly what I'm drawn to. I do like hearts, but I don't have a lot of hearts in my current setup. But I'm more floral. So I guess floral, succulent-y, sort of abstract symbols. I could do a lotus. Lotus is very succulent-esque. I know it's not a succulent, but I think it has the same, like, plant shape that is more iconic than a succulent. So I think by going lotus, that'll be good. So abstract into object, I think, is key. Abstract is more like, can my bows be abstract too? Or that might be more object. Tree stump vibes? Ooh. Maybe just houseplant? I need more room. Let's make everything smaller. Oh, maybe just a sapling. But that's not enough. Sapling. A sapling kitty. I can imagine anything as a cat. I think that's my gift. Different elements together. Cat-shaped flower, flower cat, or C-shaped plant. Oh yeah, I forgot. My name, Chandra, means moonlight. Duh, great idea, shiny one. So we have another abstract symbol. I love that. We have the lotus and we have the moon. Hello, welcome, Kron. This is me trying to idealize some icons for my branding as a streamer. And I've been inspired by some incredible artists. So let's see. Oh my gosh, a top down of a semi-curled cat. Maybe my two kitties curled on each other. Kind of like that. Inima. Oh. Yeah, cats, moonlight. But it's kind of funny doing a moonlight because I don't really stream at night. Is that going to be an... I want to start streaming at night, so maybe it won't be an issue. Ignore it. What else do we have? Coffee, bows, books. So let's do a book. maybe a semi-closed book so we can design like the cover. Okay. And it's binded with bows. That might be too complicated. A cat night. Hee hee. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna do the book again, but maybe just like this. Alright, so we have this, and yeah, we'll do a cover of like a magic cat. Maybe we can make magical versions of Huhi and Loki. Oh, that would be great. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a professional for this. I am not great at this, but I think having these ideas ready for the professional is gonna be great. Or even throwing some ideas around with my friends if I don't do a professional yet. Oh. Kitty Yogi into fried egg. Into a pan. A paper scroll. Ooh. How did I hurt my back? I got into a car accident. I think in the final design, I think it's just good to get one of these symbols, and then in the final design, I can like start combining these. Yeah, yeah. Little snapdragons coming out. And then a little potion next to it. Oh my god, we are cooking. I love it, I love it, I love it. More at, I feel like I should make an abstract icon that is me. So maybe we can play off the moon's shape and take the lotus and put it in here. I don't know. Can I do a more whole lotus? Back up like that. Yeah, I think this can look cool if someone else did it or I rendered it better. Yeah. Or add cat ears to the moon. lulz. Then it's like a cat eating a flower. Silly things. Archery. Oh my god, I could do bows because I definitely want to do more archery in the future. And I thought that archery stream was so fun. And if I get my fucking IRL set up, it's gonna be great. The kitty plant, yeah. She goofy. I think this is a great start, and I think I'm gonna sit quietly, weigh in my thoughts with this. My artist side is coming up, and I'm like kind of getting overwhelmed. I think very slowly, so that's why I like being alone. So I think this was a great first stream, and I'm gonna end here so I can simmer in this. And I'll probably see you guys later this week, whether that's tomorrow or Thursday. Yeah. Aw, Jew Bagel just got here. For you, Jew Bagel. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, googly eyes. It's in everything. Yay. Jew Bagel is one of the top donators, so I always have to give him a shout out because I will never forget that day. That day lives rent free in my mind forever and every day I stream. So yeah, thanks Jew Bagel. I'm gonna hop off, and before I hop off, thank you guys so much for being here and supporting me in my journey of just being a little goober trying to live life her own fucking way, because she's way too awkward and I guess naive to live in a 9 to 5 world, unfortunately. But I hope that comes with a lot of benefits. I hope I bring a smile to y'all's face and remind you to hydrate and stretch and live a good life. Happy days, everyone, and see you very soon.